Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video, I want to go through characters that I think you should prioritize in getting just because they're the best in their respective elements. And I just want to chit chat about the characters in general. This is by no means a end one all be all tier list. So I just want to talk more about this game because I'm really addicted with this game. So let's go with the best for Umbro and Lumino. So for sure, Lady Nightfall I6 is the best in the Umbro and also Lumino category. There is no doubt about that. And I would suggest a new player to I6 her first if you choose to go that route. And for players who have played since release, I would also just suggest saving up your secret letter clues just to I6 her. I would actually prioritize getting Lady Nightfall I6 over Lynn I6, even though right now there is Pyro Show. Just because we are approaching the end of this rotation in the theater cycle, and to prepare for the next cycle, I think Lumino will be the next weakness, and Lady Nightfall will be a very good investment. And also, Psyche is available after you finish basically the first few floors of stage 3, like tier 3 of the theater. So if you just use Outsider or even Truffle, you should be able to get Psyche. So there's not really any need to get Lynn. And Lynn's single target boss capability isn't that good, even though there is Pyro weakness. So which goes to Lynn. Lynn, I would say she's the best in the element right now, so I would place her in S. If you don't like Lady Nightfall for whatever reason, I would suggest getting Lynn. And also Lynn is insane for AoE content. And a user told me that they actually prefer using I6 Lynn over I6 Lady Nightfall for level 80 Mystic Maze. So I will need to test more. Right now, I kind of like Lady Nightfall for the maze just because she shreds through the boss really quickly. But Lynn is really fast in clearing the trash mobs for those floors which have them. So it's a trade-off between what you find comfortable. I personally find the bosses really annoying, the last one. So I like Lady Nightfall to power through the boss. But other players may like just Lynn for just the ease of clearing the trash mobs in those floors. So not released Fina, this guy's not released, this guy's not released, this girl is not released, and yeah, that's about, and this girl's not released. So Berenica, okay, but not the best. I think you know what, like, because Lady Nightfall is both Lumino and Umbro, it's very hard for me to rate Fantasio the best in the elements, just because Fantasio is locked behind the weekly boss, especially at trial rank 60. So there is no way you can get I4 Fantasio. So, and it's so easy to get I6 Lady Nightfall. So at this stage of the game, I cannot and I don't know if I4 Fantasio is better than Lady Nightfall at I6 or not. Probably not. Just from my testing of Lady Nightfall, she's even more powerful than I2 Psyche. And so for Umbro, I think Lady Nightfall will still be the best. Obviously, Fantasio will still be better than Berenica, even at Berenica I6. So, but Berenica is still okay. Like, after I built her with the right Demo Wedges, she is actually okay for endgame content. And Fantasio will obviously be better, but they're both playable. But I wouldn't put them in the best in their element category just because Lady Nightfall is there. So I'll go through the DPS first. So Psyche, obviously at I2, the best in the elements for Animo. She's really powerful. There's nothing much more to say about Psyche. Outsider, okay, not the best. He is actually pretty powerful for a single target. I've seen on Billy, Outsider like basically one-shotting the I think it was Act 16 or Act 12 for the sorry, Act 18 or Act 12 of the Psyche boss fight in theater. So there are definitely builds which Outsider really excel on, but for trash mobs, he is really trash. Like, yeah, he is trash for a trash mob. So he's okay, but not the best, and definitely below Psyche. For this spell, I would put her above Outsider or even above Branica. And but again, Lumino is already dominated by Lady Knifel, so I would put her as okay. And Daphne, I would put her as supporting wise, she's best in what she does. So for constant weapon users, I believe she is the best for that category. So for supports, I wouldn't rate them as the elements. You know what? I will prevent rating the supports. So I will only rate the DPS. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. So for Hellfire, not advised. I think Yale is actually better than Hellfire. So I will put Yale just underneath Brenica. And I don't advise people getting Hellfire. I think she was a 4-star in the beta. So I'm not sure if they pumped up her multipliers or not, just to make up for the fact that this isn't a gacha game anymore. But just from my testing, like, she isn't that great. Rhythm, I think, like, I know you guys will say I glaze Rhythm, but I will put her below Lynn, but like, she's the best in the element so far for Electro. Obviously, when I think this guy comes out, he will be better than Rhythm, I think. But so far for the Electro DPS that we have, they are all not that great for boss fights. I think Randy is actually okay for boss fights, and Sybil. But in terms of like AoE and just general general content, I think Rhythm just excels over Randy and Sybil. So that is why I put Rhythm at the top of the tier list. Not tier list, but like I just want to talk about the game. So I think she's the best element that you can get for best Electro character that you can get for the Electro element. So yeah, for Randy, I would put him as okay, but not the best, below Outsider. I've seen an I6 Randy, and he does pretty well, but he has a lot of ramp up time because at I6 you need to build up his shield before you can do damage with him. So he is good, but I would place him below Rhythm. For Sybil, I would actually place her. I would place her as not advised actually. I really dislike her playstyle. I'm not sure if I6 Sybil would be good. I haven't tested her out yet, obviously, because I don't have I6 Sybil. But I0, I really don't like playing her. And if you have I6 Sybil, please drop a comment and say if you like her at I6 or not. But from comments that I see, even at I6, those people don't really like playing Sybil. And Rebecca, top of the Hydro element, just because there is no other Hydro element in the game except for Tibet, and she's a support. But even with another Hydro DPS, I think Rebecca will be placed very high anyway, especially at I6. So yeah, and these 4 characters are all supports, so I wouldn't rate them. And yeah, and I just want to talk about more about the game, so that's why I made this video. And for future content, I don't think I have much more to say. I might test out this character and that character, but there is not much content for me to make anymore for this game for the time being, until maybe I have another character or weapon and things like that. But I will slow down on the content making, and I hope you like the content so far, and I hope you don't get overwhelmed by the amount of content I make. But I will slow down, so there's that, and I hope to see you on the next one. See ya.